welcome back or welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Aisha and today we have my October empties. Yay! I am filming this on the 31st of October, so happy Halloween you guys. I have such an exciting day planned. You have the before of me. My hair needs washing so bad, that's why it's slicked back. I'm bare face. I had a face mask on ready to get ready for tonight. I'm gonna have an everything shower. It's gonna be epic. I'm so excited to celebrate Halloween tonight with some friends and my lovely boyfriend. It's his favourite day of the year. It's his favourite celebration, so we have to go all out. Very exciting stuff. So big empties today. October I think was very successful. I have actually managed to like categorise the bin a little bit and like my box is sort of organised. I'm not going to say massively organised. I've also just realised this jumper makes me look like Miss Trunchbull. It's like my favourite cosy oversized sweater, but I literally look like Miss Trunchbull. Anyway, I don't care. I do have my Halloween nails. This is like the only part of me that's currently put together. They are so cool. I've gone for like red, black, a little bit of sparkle because I felt like the red looked a bit too Christmassy, so we've gone like spooky vibes. And we are going as Friday the 13th, Freddy and Jason. So the red kind of matches the vibes. Anyway, happy Halloween. Let me know what you guys are up to. I'm just going to jump into it. October was very good. It's a good long month, so always good opportunity to use things up and a nice introduction to the cooler weather. So let's just dive into the basket and see what we used up this month. I have an absolute regular, the Bayless and Horan's hand soap in the Apple Blossom and Jasmine, or Jasmine and Apple Blossom. Always buying these in bulk at Costco, can't go wrong. Use them up in the bathroom fairly quickly, and it was replaced by the exact same one. So I expect to see this in November. I have a couple of Bath & Body Works soaps, which is exciting. We have the Kitchen Lemon and the Japanese Cherry Blossom. These are the Gentle and Clean Foam and Hand Soaps. One of each. The Kitchen Lemon was obviously in the kitchen and the Japanese Cherry Blossom was in the bathroom. Kitchen Lemon is an absolute staple. Zesty lemon, sparkling citrus and Italian bergamot. It's just a clean, fresh, herby lemon scent. So good. And then Japanese Cherry Blossom was a little bit of a rogue one. Like, I know that this is one of my sister's favourites in the body care, but to me it just smells like hairspray. I don't know why. It's Cherry Blossom, Asian Pear and Sandalwood. A lot of people complimented on this soap, but it's just not my favourite. It just smells like a hair product to me, but yeah, use that one up. I think that is all of the hand soaps for this month, so I'll just start grabbing some random bits. I have a mouthwash in the Oral-B 3D White. This is my mum's go-to. She always picks this one up. And then 3 of the Oral-B tubes, which is insane. My recycling drawer is going to be stocked. If you guys didn't watch, I did do my how to recycle beauty and hygiene items, which I feel like is worth mentioning in empties. So it just talked through how I recycle, how I benefit, and how you guys can benefit as well. All of the hard to recycle items, and toothpaste tubes being one of them. I saved these in my recycling drawer to earn points on them, but yeah, go watch that video to find out how. But this is good to keep me stocked. I've got some hair care. We've got my mum's conditioner. So I know we talk about the L'Oreal or the LV like red packaging, but my mum also loves the Dove for coloured hair range. So colour care conditioner, she used this one up. It's all gone. We have a couple of hairsprays, a big and a mini. So this was just the one we were using in the house. The Silver Cream, Firm Hold 4, and then my nan had a little mini that she was taking out and about with her. Super cute. And then another little mini hairspray, which I think was my sister's possibly, is the Tresemme Extra Hold. Also a really great one. This is in the Hold 4. All Day Control and Shine. Also a nice one, but I feel like the Silver Cream is just like the best bang for your buck. I have a loofah. I mean, this doesn't need explaining. It very clearly needed to change it out, so I did that. Rounded up some packet bits. So we have, let's have a little look. Some toilet wipes, right? Yeah, we have 3. Basically all the same thing but dupes of each other. So this is the original, the Andrex Fresh and Sensitive. Yeah, can't go wrong. And then we have the Asda knockoff Shades Sensitive. Packaging just gives it away. And then the Aldi version, the Saxon Sensitive Toilet Wipe. So yeah, obviously our favourite go-to non-fragrance. Just whoever's out and about picking them up. I usually get the Aldi, my mum will be getting the Asda, and my nan usually the Andrex. So whoever's out and about, we just keep the bathroom stocked. I have these, the Boots Cleansing Wipes. I really didn't enjoy these. I only use makeup wipes every so often. And so they you know, they are out for a while open and they could have a tendency to dry up, but I found that these dried up so much, so quick. So I was keeping these at my boyfriend's and, you know, we kind of like split ourselves between the two houses for now, but generally after like night out and stuff, if I go to his, I keep myself like a little care kit as his house, like with skincare and makeup remover and whatever. And I feel like these weren't open that long to warrant how dry they were. So what I did was I kept the dry wipes. I've actually soaked them in just like Fabulosa, and I'm just using them around my room to like spray down any like marks and things, just to make sure I'm using up the actual wipe in like a productive way, because they literally just dried out. So yeah, another one to add to my recycling pile, but I wouldn't buy these again. I really do like the Primark micellar ones, which are what I've been using recently. Something we don't use up very often in this house again is the cotton pads. This is just like the rounds, 1 pack. I only use these on stubborn wax to clean out my wax warmer, and if I'm being very, very lazy with my cleanse and tone, then I will use a cotton pad. My reusable cotton pads currently need to be washed. Like I have a whole bag of them ready to be washed in the washing machine, so that's probably why I got through these a little bit quicker than usual. But once they're clean, I'll go back to those. I have a pack of the Boots Skin Clear Salicylic Acid Pimple Patches. I love these. These are great. I found that these are great for like actual spots, like under the skin, sore spots, or spots that have like a surface. These are great. If you have like areas of oiliness and like stuff you want to like pull out, I always still stick to the Mighty patches. I found that if I've got like sore, inflamed, or like, you know, I can just feel a spot coming up, I found that they are the best. But for actual spot care, I really enjoy these. They come in 2 different sizes, a larger and a smaller, and they're really, really great. They're probably not as sticky as the Mighty patches. Make it overnight. They're also great like when I'm going to the gym and stuff. So I do really enjoy these, especially for the price. Like I said, like the price per use is really, really good. So we'll be repurchasing these. I just have to like kind of balance like what does this spot need. But I'll always just give these a go first because they are so cheap. Do enjoy those. My skin has been so much better recently. I don't want to jinx it because every time I say this it goes bad. But I've just been controlling the picking and things like that. And actually my issue at the moment is it's dry. So hopefully, yeah, I can just like treat that because that's so much easier to treat than a breakout. Anyway, I do have a deodorant. This one is mine, so I kept it in here. The new Dove scent for this summer, the Dragon Fruit and Coconut. This bottle, I don't know what it was, lasted me ages. Like, I feel like I go through deodorant semi-quickly. Like, you'll see them in my empties probably once a month, but I haven't emptied out a deodorant in ages, and this one just seemed to stick around. And honestly, I think it was because I didn't particularly love the scent that I was just like, I want to get this done so I can move on to pomegranate, which I know I love. I was kind of expecting this to be like tropical exotic, but I think the coconut just takes over so much. It's coconut cream. It's like a milky kind of pina colada coconut kind of scent, which I personally don't love and don't really want to smell like in my deodorant, so I won't repurchase this again. It was fun to try and it was nice that Dove had a fun summer launch, but I will just stick to my pomegranate and my passion fruit because they are my absolute favourites. There is also a men's deodorant in here, which I think was my boyfriend's, the Shore Non-Stop Invisible Ice Fresh. Just a great go-to. Okay, what I've done is I have pulled out all of the smaller items into like little categories because there was a lot. So before we get into like the bigger bulky like body care and stuff, I'll just go through these because I feel like these get lost down the bottom. So it's just good to go through them all together because a lot of the skincare we used up this month were just like little samples. So let's go through those. So we do have an Edelweiss Daily Concentrate Serum. This was my mum's one. I finished up a couple in a row now each month, but this was my mum's one. So she finished up the 30ml again. We both use this daily, so we're constantly running through this stuff. Always a repurchase. Also finished up the, I'll say my mum absolutely smashed the skincare this month, but she also finished up the Glow Toner from Charlotte Tilbury. She did like this, like she finds all of Charlotte Tilbury's like stuff like fun and just very like deluxe, if that makes sense, but I don't think she had enough of this product to notice a difference, and she has like a lot of like cleanse and tone options, so I think the fact that she, you know, knows the price of this and like didn't notice a massive difference probably wouldn't be worth it for her, but she does like getting skincare samples just to try, especially when they're luxury, because I just think they make her feel like so like sophisticated and put together. One thing she absolutely loved and raved about was the Kaplan MD Beverly Hills Diamond Contour Supercharged 1 Minute Daily Facial Rejuvenating Treatment Radiance Elixir. How many other words do you need? But this was it in a little pump. This was like knocking about in the bathroom cupboard for a couple of months, but she absolutely loved this. It was really cool. It was like a clear gel with like little blue pearls in, and then they would like pop in your like I don't know. It was just a cool product. It looked cool in the bathroom, but this one just says it's a 4-in-1 daily beauty treatment. You just massage into skin using circular motions for 30 seconds. Let it sit on the skin for 30 seconds and then wash off. So it's literally a minute facial, so good. She got this on the plane in like one of those like skincare sample bags. She loves those things, and she really enjoyed it and highly recommended it. I don't know how much this is, but maybe this is something I can add to her Christmas list because she enjoyed it so much. She also finished off this Dr. Levy R3 Cell Matrix Mask, Restore, Replenish and Reconstructure. This one was hilarious. It was like a white on the skin, like it kind of looked like you'd not rubbed your SPF in, so when you were talking to her she just had this crazy white cream face, like I just couldn't take her seriously. But again, she really enjoyed this. She said she preferred the other one over this one, but still really enjoyed it. And again, I think this was from like a plain sample, but yeah, my mum loves a face mask. Also finished up the Retinol Boost Eye Cream from Neutrogena. She did like this one. I just think that she prefers her Boots Vitamin C or Boots Cucumber Eye Gel because of the price of it. But retinol eye creams I always find a little bit like, not counterproductive, but like scary to be putting retinol around your eyes. But she used it up, she finished it up, and yeah, I think she would just prefer bang for a buck the Boots collection. I finished up a mini Edelweiss Daily Concentrate Serum. This was just at my boyfriend's. Finished that one all up. And I also finished off my eye cream, my Simple Soothing Eye Balm. I use this as my night eye cream. I love this one. I would never really look to change it. It does exactly what I need it to do. Just hydrates my eyes and doesn't irritate them before bed. So perfect one. Cut it up and got every last drop out of there. Okay, then we have some hand items. So this one is from my mum. This is the huge limited edition hand food from Soap and Glory that I got her for a couple of Christmases ago. This one is insane. I don't even know. 150 ml. She finished up 150 ml of hand cream, and it came with this cool like little like painters kind of like wrench thing, so you could literally get every last drop out of it, and she really did. So this was a fun one. If I saw these on offer again, I got this as a really great price. I would definitely get her it because she loves it. She likes the scent, she loves Soap and Glory, and the little key was so cool. I might see if she wants to keep that for the future items. But yeah, big one done by my mum. And then I finished up this mini one. This has been in my work bag since I started my job 2 years ago, and it's been in multiple project use it ups, but it is the Body Shop's Mango Hand Balm. I finally managed to finish it up. I literally kept this in my bag for the past 2 years. Even in like the winter and everything, I would just still be using this mango scent because I just wanted to get it done. So I'm so glad this is finished. I've not replaced a hand cream in my work bag at the moment because I find like they're just quite greasy and impractical. Like if I'm taking notes, my hands are greasy, like my hand slips on the pen. Sometimes when I'm typing or I'm on a mouse, I don't like leaving like greasy bits behind, but this is such a thick, heavy hand cream. It kind of does do that. So I don't know, I don't massively find a need for hand cream in my like routine, in my work bag. I might pop like a Bath and Body Works one in there just because they're a little bit thinner and just for the fragrance, but did enjoy this. Love the mango scent. I just think the texture on these are very thick. Someone like my mum who really just struggles with having dry hands and likes to constantly keep them hydrated possibly, but I don't like the feeling of hand cream. I don't have overly dry hands, so yeah, I haven't bought hand cream in many years because I have a couple in my collection, but yeah, I'm just so glad to have used that one up. And I did use up a pocket back in the Crisp Morning Air. I love this scent so much. It's like a crisp pear melon kind of scent. It's so good for this time of year. It's perfect. Reminds me of like crunchy leaves and just like getting cool outside. So yeah, use that one up on my keys. And then I also finished up a nail glue, which is a bit ironic because I have gone back to having my nails professionally done, but I found this in the bottom of a going out bag, and it's just so funny because like I would obviously just use this like glue my nails on when I was out and about, and they would ping off all of the time. So I'm so glad to have my acrylics back. But yeah, I finished up. Honestly, the Primark nail glue is my absolute favourite, just the one that comes with this stick on nails. And then I have 2 lippies that I have finished. This is so satisfying and also so sad. These are 2 of my top 3 favourite lip glosses on the planet, and they've both finished up at the same time. You can see it looks like they have product down the bottom. I have left these upside down 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks since I last went out and put makeup on, so I've left these upside down to let gravity do their thing. It did nothing. I can't get any more out of these. So first up we have the Collection Mega Lip Oil. I love this. I think it is a dupe for something. I don't know. It's a dupe for like an expensive one, but I love this. It's a beautiful like peachy pinky kind of colour. It's beautiful. This one is the number 3 Loyal. I just love these kind of colours and this feel on the lip, everything. I loved it. This one was slightly sticky, but once I sat down it was fine. I loved it. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear any noise from outside. I've had to leave my window open just to get some air in my room. You know when you're like in your room all day, you just feel a bit stuffy. I just had to get the windows open. And then the other one is the Revolution. I love Revolution's lip products, but this is one of my absolute favourites. Like I said, literally top 3 lip products. This one is in clear, gloss clear, but it was like a very light pink kind of colour. Lighter than the other one, but I liked to put this over a lipstick. I loved it over the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. So yeah, 2 of my favourites. My absolute top favourite lip gloss of all time is the e.l.f. Plumping Gloss, but again in this very similar like pink colour. I just love these, so I need to re-up on these very soon, because honestly my lip collection, like my lip glosses, whatever, lip oils, is quite big. It's not massive, but it's probably a little bit big for one person, and when I actually look at it, it's none of my favourites. I just need to clear them all out and repurchase my favourites. Like, I think that's something I'm going to do in a video coming up, a little makeup declutter. I've kind of been putting it off because I don't have a massive makeup collection and I'm not here to deliver makeup content, but just with in mind that I could be moving in the next couple of months, I think it would be sensible to go through, and then I'm just moving with the things I absolutely love, and then once I'm moved and settled, I'll be up on anything missing in my collection that I actually like miss and love. So that's the plan going forward. Anyway, that is all of the little bits done. Let's get to the actual bulky body kit. Again, we're always on Project Use It Up in this house, in our bathroom. Any little bits that are just like left willy-nilly open or whatever. My dad did really great, my mum did really great, and honestly everyone just chipped in. So this was one that had been open in the bathroom for a little while, and I think everyone in the house contributed to finishing it up. Just the original sauce, lime and coconut milk. It is kind of like the last of the summery scents that we're knocking about. Great one to get finished up. These just smell like a lime, like a sweet zesty candy. Super fun. Glad to get another one of these out. One that I donated to the communal cupboard that me, my sister and my mum all kind of pitched in on was the Superdrug Fruity Pumpkin Spice. I picked this up recently. I had done a dedicated video on this scent. I just didn't love the pumpkin notes, and I didn't particularly love it in the shower either. It's very foody, like very like canned pumpkin kind of scent, which is not something like I'm particularly used to or love. So yeah, my mum did like the heavy lift on this one, but I'm just glad to get it out because again, it's not something I would want to move with, so it went to the bathroom to get used up. I do need to do a collection declutter at some point, but I'm just letting the craziness of like Christmas get out of the way, and then we'll do a proper sort. We're probably going to be a declutter, sort and pack video one day anyway. Another one my mum finished up, this was actually hers that she like took into the bathroom as her own. This is the Baylis & Harden Cherry Temptation. Now I picked her up this when I went to TK Maxx. They were on holiday and I just picked up my mum and dad some little bits for them to get home to. This was something I picked up for my mum because I noticed she's kind of running low on shower gels for like the first time. Honestly, my mum's whole hygiene cupboard, she's done incredible. I've actually had to give her some body lotion and scrubs in the past couple of weeks. She's running low. So yeah, I picked this up because this smells like the Tom Ford Lost Cherry. It is sensational. It is literally incredible. It's, oh my days, if you are a Lost Cherry fan, if you love just cherry in general, like a perfumey mature cherry scent, this Baylis & Harden line is amazing. They do dupes of loads of other fragrances, but I got them in TK Maxx for like $2 or $3.99. Get it in a shower gel and also a hand wash, and they had some other luxury fragrance that they were duping. This was sensational. It was so good. If I see it again, I'll definitely be picking it up for like, might even put it into a Christmas basket or something. It was so good. She loved it, left the bathroom smelling incredible. Everyone complimented it, so highly recommend that one. And then last but not least, I think for shower gels anyway, was my dad. I don't even know how long this took him, maybe like a year. This is the Bourbon from Bath and Body Works. I think I got him this when I went to New York. Was it the January of 2023? Yeah, it's took him a little while. Does smell real good. My dad alternates between a fragrance shower gel and then his very like sensitive, so like the almond milk from the Body Shop he loves, also the Sanix men's sensitive. He has to alternate, gets very sensitive skin, but every once in a while when he wants to feel jazzy, he obviously uses a fragrance one. So well done, Dad. I know it takes him a long time, but yeah, he does love the Bath and Body Works, so always on a repurchase list for him. Will say we have a lot of home fragrance this month, so I think this is the last of the like body care and hygiene items. So we have some from my sister and some from my mum. So my sister used up the full size Into the Night body cream. She has so many of these in stockpile. She's always getting repurchased them for her, like a Christmas or a birthday. Her absolute signature scent. Into the Night is Raspberry Noir, Velvety Rose Petals and Creamy Patchouli. My sister loves this scent. This is exactly her scent realm. It's a signature fragrance, so she's doing so well. Again, also using up some of her body care. She also finished up this Skinny Dip Coconut Body Scrub. We picked this up in TK Maxx. It was literally £2, £3. So cheap. It was just on like a red sticker clearance. She needed a body scrub, so she picked it up. It's nice. It just smells like very artificial coconut, but yeah, these ones are fun, the Skinny Dip, because you can get them like really funky fragrances and they're always on sale at TK Maxx. And they also have the cutest packaging as well. And then my mum finished up this. So she had actually brought this back from the Caribbean for me, and to be honest, I just knew I was never going to get it used up. It kind of like reminds me of like something from my childhood, like a sweet or like a sour candy. I don't know, it smells very, very like green, but then also like sour. I just knew I was never going to get this used up, and she was more excited about it than I was. Like, I felt bad because she kind of like brought me it as a gift, but also she kept raving on about it, so I was like, you clearly love it, you can use it, it's absolutely fine. Take the gift back. It's mutually beneficial for both of us. But this is the aloe vera lotion, hand and body lotion by Mauritius Body Delectables, made in Tobago. So awesome, such a cool one. But my mum was dying for some like lotions. I quickly dove through my collection and like picked her out some bits, and she chose to use this one, which I don't blame her. She obviously just wanted some memories from the Caribbean, and yeah, I don't know, just a strange scent to me, but she used that up anyway. And this was another one that I had picked her up from TK Maxx, like when I noticed her collection was going a bit lower. This was the Artide and Anthene Coconut and Sand Body Butter. Now, this brand does a whole host of Sol de Janeiro dupes that you'll find at TK Maxx. Do the original Bum Bum, the pink one, the dark pink one, and then the coconut one, which they discontinued and I think they brought back, but I never actually got to smell it. I just thought it smelled like a really nice coconut lotion, and my mum loves coconut, and she had a shower gel she was using in coconut, so I thought it'd all like match. She said she liked the scent and everything, but the formula was so thick, which I think is consistent with the Sol de Janeiro body butters, because they're so thick and cakey, and they're like kind of hard to rub in. Once they do, they're beautiful and silky soft, but they are just kind of like not chalky, but just like pasty, which she said this one was as well, which I told her like, oh, it's a Sol de Janeiro dupe, they can do the same thing. But it's kind of cute, kind of funky. Like, I like the packaging, I like how it resembles Sol de Janeiro, but I just don't think the formula is for me or for my mum either. Although we do love the Aldi dupe, like the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream dupe. That one's not as thick and pasty, it is kind of hard to rub in, but like I do really enjoy that one. So I don't know, she liked the scent, just not the texture. Actually, all of the beauty and hygiene bits, which didn't feel massive this month, but like I feel like a lot of productive stuff we got through. And we have a lot of home fragrance this month, so let's run through that. We actually have 3 fabric softeners. How did this happen? I honestly don't know. We have the Lenore Bursts of Freshness Gold Orchid. Do really enjoy this one. It's more of like a kind of perfumey, kind of floral laundry. I don't know. It's a good one. We also have the Comfort Creations, or Comfort Perfume Creations. This one is the Honeysuckle and Sandalwood. Yeah, a nice one actually. Ooh, it's kind of like sweet but like woody, and ooh, I kind of like that one. That was a good one. And then of course my absolute go-to, Comfort Perfume Creations in the Apple Blossom. I love this fragrance. This is what I will be using when I have my own home. Oh, it just smells like apple and floral. However, that honeysuckle and sandalwood one was real good too, but yeah, this is my go-to. Also been loving the Comfort Scent Boost Elixir in the Fruit Bliss. This is so good. I also actually love the fabric softener in this scent as well. It's so nice. Oh, it's like a sophisticated, perfumey, floral, fruity. Oh, it's not like a powdery smell. I do not like the powdery laundry scents at all. This is so good. So we finished up one of those, and we usually do get the softener to match, but we obviously just had so many other softeners to use up. We have 3 air fresheners. So we have one in the Febreze Aerosol in the Air Mist Blossom and Breeze. We just keep these in the bathroom. And 2 of the fabric refresheners from Febreze. This is the one that my mum had in the citrus and white verbena, and then my favourite, which I had in my room, which actually took me a little bit longer to use up than usual because I have been using like room sprays and like small business fabric sprays as well, but this is the Sugar Plum Delight. I will definitely be repurchasing this winter when this one comes back out. I actually thought this was a room refresher, but it's not. It's actually a dry shampoo that's snuck down the bottom, but this is the Boots dry shampoo in the Blossom. This is the go-to in our house. I prefer the non-fragrance, but I think it was out of stock for a little while, so my mum or sister must have picked this up in a panic, but this is our house's go-to dry shampoo. Do you have a candle, which I'm so proud of myself. I have been excellent on my project use up for my candles. I kind of had like my own little one, and then I did also fill my winter warm-on basket, but my aim is just to burn a candle at least once a day, or like try once a day. So if I'm filming, I'll have it on then. If not, I'll put it on before I go to bed for an hour and then blow it out when I'm like turning the telly off or whatever. I'm just really trying because I just realised I had a lot, and the thought of moving with them all was kind of freaking me out. Like I broke a couple when I moved last time. I just don't want to be doing that again. So I'm using some up, some that I thought that I would keep for like packaging or like to put in my new home. I'm just gonna use them. Like I can always just repurchase something similar, or I'm just trying to not be sentimental over glass because it's just one of the hardest things to move with, and I just know I want to put all my effort into moving my Bath and Body Works one safely. So my kind of off-brand ones just need to get used up. So this is the Sand and Fog, which I was keeping for packaging, but looking at the designs that we're hopefully going to be putting into our house, like I don't really have any space for pink. I'm not massively a pink girly. Like the fact that my warmer right now has a pink bulb in drives me insane. Hate it, but it is what it is. I am a blue girly through and through. That's my favourite colour, so I just don't think I'd have space anywhere really for this pink candle. I have a couple of other pink candles I'm going to use up because I was saving them, and I'm just like, I know my beauty room's going to be blue. It's gonna be, so I don't need these pink candles. But this was sensational. This is the Sand and Fog California Beach House. This was beautiful. This was like a soft, creamy, perfumey, sophisticated vanilla, and it had the cutest lid as well. It says "Be the Good" with a little rainbow. That was kind of like stopping me because I was like, oh, I'm gonna keep this and like use it as a coaster. Like, probably not. Anyway, it was beautiful. It didn't soot too bad, and it burned all the way to the bottom, nice and clean. Oh my god, it was delicious. I know this has like a little saying on the candle. Sand and Fog, we often enjoyed using art to add finishing touches to the homes we designed. We painted these lids to allow us a combination of the art that we love and with our passion for candles. Oh, Sand and Fog like a home design? I don't know. It says please repurpose. Oh, okay, maybe I might keep it as a coaster. I don't know. I feel like I can find a place for this because it's so cute. It could be like on the wall. Like okay, I'm overthinking, but this candle was so good. It burned so good. It was nice and strong, but not too strong. It just filled up my space nicely. It was beautiful. It didn't remind me of a beach house. I feel like beach house would be more like salty aquatic vibes. This reminded me of like a very like sophisticated like apartment, but I loved it. I would repurchase Sand and Fog candles for sure. Down the bottom we have a load of wax melts. So we have the Wickford & Co. Frozen Lemonade. This was from the Home Bargains like summer collection. It was okay. I have a feeling my mum used this in Scentsy warmers when you really shouldn't. It doesn't warm properly, but yeah, it's a nice like almost like vanilla-y kind of like fizzy lemon, but probably wouldn't repurchase the lemons we like more. This one I fell in love with. It's actually warming right now, seeing as it is Halloween. It is the Pacific Wax Co. and the Pumpkin Spice. I've literally been using this for the past 2 weeks straight. I've literally just been burning it, replacing it, burning it, replacing it. Oh my god, it's so good. In the container, I get that weird sickly pumpkin kind of note, but warming, it's like a soft cookie, like cinnamony, pumpkin-y. I just love it. It's been so nice, and it's been going with all of the vanilla candles that I have been burning, so loving that one. They would repurchase, but I haven't seen Pacific Wax Co. in Asda for a long time. A couple of sensationals. We have the Cuddle Up. This was just used across the bedroom upstairs. It is like a woody oody kind of scent. The Molten Orange, which my nan finished up. She needs to get rid of all these summer ones. It's not the time for it. And then the Waikiki Paradise. Again, she must just have loads left over from summer she's using up, but Yeah, so over these scents. That smells like watermelon. And then another cuddle up actually, so 2 of the cuddle up. And some Scentsies. So these were all used downstairs in the kind of open area. So Olaf Warm Hugs, love this. This was so nice. I can't lie, I actually really enjoyed this more warming than I did on cold. It's just like a fresh minty air kind of smell. It was real good. I feel like it was less minty and more vanilla-y air, like freshness when warming, but it's real good. Spice Berries, another really, really nice one. Downstairs, just like a, yeah, soft spice berry scent. I will say, the first day this warmed, there was a real weird scent of cat food. But the house had just been freshly painted, like the bathroom was painted, and then the downstairs dining room had been painted. And I think it was the mix of the smell of the plaster, the paint, and this. Because once the paint had dried, and this rewarmed the next day, it was lovely, it was fine. But there was definitely some weird, funky mixology going on at one point. And then we have vanilla chestnut. So, lots of warming this month. This one's good actually. This one's kind of like the spice berry, but without the berry note. Like, ooh. Like the pie crust kind of vibe. I don't know, that was actually really good. It's a kind of woodsy, like crust kind of bakery, but like not bakery, like, yeah, anyway, just really good. A great month of warming, to be honest. So, this has smelled magnificent all of October, except for that weird paint and plaster day. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I feel like we did a real good mix of things, and we are on our little use it up like train, because the house needed a good declutter and organise, and that included using up all the odds and ends as usual. I feel like ready for the next season. I feel like to me October and November are kind of like the similar vibes, but honestly we're all just ready for Christmas at this point. Anyway, I hope you guys have a happy and fun and safe Halloween tonight. I'm super excited. All my family are going to a family party, but I'm going out on the town to celebrate with some friends and obviously my boyfriend. So yeah, probably gonna have a worse for wear weekend, but it'll just be chilled in bed with our new Halloween pajamas and some snacks, so that'll be lovely. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys are up to today and how you did for October and everything. But thank you so much for watching as always, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!